Hey, Parish friends, Noel here. During these summer Sundays, we get the opportunity to do something really beautiful together. We are taking church beyond the walls of the Kalen Center and leaning into doing and being church for the sake of others. And this Sunday in particular, we are diving into the heart of our neighborhoods. I'm coming to you from my back patio in my apartment complex. This is my neighborhood. So I want you to picture this, right? Instead of this Sunday gathering in our usual sanctuary space there at the Kalen, we're going to be creating a living liturgy, right? One that happens on front porches and around kitchen tables and right there in the city streets, in the neighborhoods where our life unfolds every single day. So here's your invitation. Gather your household, grab a handful of your parish friends perhaps, and become the church for your neighbors. Not just go to church, but be the church. We're going to be scattered yet beautifully united in love. So, maybe this week you will find that the Spirit is calling you to prayer walk your block. And as you do that, maybe you lift up blessing over each home you pass. Perhaps it's inviting that neighbor that you've only waved to a couple times, inviting them over for Sunday brunch, opening up your home. You might, tuck handwritten notes of blessing into mailboxes, or you might show up at doorsteps with cookies that are still warm from the oven. So yes, prayerfully consider your neighborhood, your physical neighbors, but also I think you could prayerfully consider the other neighbors that make up the daily background scenery of our lives, right? The people who are always there, but maybe that we never really intentionally connect with, and maybe God's going to give us an opportunity to change that this Sunday, right? Maybe it's your office colleagues who you see every day, but you barely know beyond small talk. Or maybe it's that barista who makes your morning coffee, or it's the hardworking folks who mow your yard, right? Our neighbors are all around us in the daily rhythms of our life, and this is our opportunity to see them, to really see them, to where our deep connects to their deep. So take a moment this week. Ask yourself, have your family, ask the Spirit together, have your little parish friends, if you grab a group of friends, ask the Spirit together, who is my neighbor, who is our neighbor? And then ask God, how are you inviting me to give of myself for them? And maybe look out your front door, look out your back door, and take time to listen, right? To quiet yourself, to quiet your mind, and really listen. And then, say the bold yes to the invitation and do something generous for them. That might be a bit uncomfortable, sure, but it will be worth it because your neighbors, our neighbors, are worth it. Friends, we are going to celebrate as a nation freedom this week, right? July 4th coming up on Friday. And American freedom, it's fine and good, but it's often about what we can do for ourselves, right? Our rights, our choices, our liberties, our independence. It has its place, but as citizens, first and foremost of the kingdom of heaven, Christian freedom sort of is what we're really leaning into. And Christian freedom is something beautifully different, right? Christian freedom has been given to us so that we may give of ourselves for others. It's the freedom to love without counting the cost, the freedom to serve without keeping score. So this Sunday, let's worship by leaning into that sort of freedom, the freedom to give ourselves away for our neighbors. We're going to be all across North Fulton, but yet we're still going to be united in this one beautiful purpose, loving thy neighbors as ourselves. So, okay, friends, I can't wait to hear about all of the fun and creative and generous ways that we will do and be church for our neighbors this Sunday.